What to do? What to do? DrDandruff is in the building, y'all. Once again, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how rhyme can get. Another dope interview. But first, we got to get up in this motherfucking this intro. Let's do it. Let's get it.
Coming from a land where no one gives one it's the Dr. Dandruff Show with Dr. Dandruff.
So ain't nobody praying for me, I'm on your head.
Because you didn't need no gun to kill nobody. You could have beat your ass up and down the street. You run the crimes that you did all.
You cannot go to jail.
This is a podcast about news, relationships, child support, and everything your long nipple baby mama can't fathom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Dandruff.
Run from the road.
Hey, that's how we do it. Hey, happy Friday to everybody. This is Funny Fridays. I got two dope interviews I got to do right now. Well, actually one, but Kid Third already came in and did his, which is my boy. I'm glad he's here, man. Y'all give some love, but hey, without further ado, I'm gonna go on and introduce our guest that we have here, man. R&B singer, rapper, just an overall artist, man. Just in general, I mean, she does it all right now. She's blowing up right now. I'm gonna play some of her music, y'all. So without further ado, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead and introduce yourself. That's the real shit.
My name is April Vega. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for coming. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then, hey, wait. And my boy right here, we got my G right here. Kid Third in the building as well, y'all.
What's the deal?
Hey. So shit, man, I've been waiting. We about to dive into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss April Vega, where you born? Like, where you raised at? Like, where you from?
I am from Orange County.
Okay.
But I was born in Burbank.
So you were a California girl.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I moved to Orange County when I was about like 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much raised in Orange County.
Okay.
City of Orange.
Orange County. Okay, this was good. And like, I mean, what influenced you? Like, did you start like writing raps, or was it more of an R&B thing first?
I think I actually started doing covers when I first started making music or interested in it. It was probably like around 15, 16. But I've always loved music, I guess. But I think watching like a lot of those shows like American Idol, things like that made me kind of be like, oh, I could do that
like
too.
Like X Factor and all that stuff.
Right. I've obviously had also like, I love like Selena and Aaliyah. Like I think seeing them growing up or even watching the Selena movie and stuff made me want to make music and pursue it. So
make you want to cry or make you want to make music?
No, it still made me want to make music.
That's good. That's what's up. So Selena and all them were the jump off for you.
Yeah, I would definitely.
And Aaliyah, rest in peace. Both who are gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's good. That's what's good. I mean, I love the song, the new song you guys. I mean that you and Kid Third got that track. That track is dope. I mean, I have it right here, y'all. I'm gonna play it in a little bit, y'all. Don't get too far ahead, but I mean, I'm getting a little bit ahead. But the Ooh Baby Baby 2 is fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But
thank you.
And are you working on an album or what's going on with that?
I have a collection of songs I want to put out. I think I want to put it all together in an album. But as of right now, I'm kind of just dropping like singles. I'm gonna try to drop as many as I can, and I think maybe through that something will form, probably like an album or in itself, or it'll probably just kind of happen like that.
I mean, because the two of them already are singles for me. I mean, they're radio tracks. So I think they're ready. Cool. They're radio ready. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're dope.
Cool.
I mean, and not to mention my boy Kid Third right here, man. He said he was what are you directing? You producing? What you doing, my boy?
Everything.
He said everything on that motherfucker.
There's nothing I'm not doing besides the final performance.
Hey, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's because like that's her choice too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't control her project. I don't control her music. Like I'm literally the greatest assist man. And you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's my girl. Like I love her. Like so I want to see her successful for life because that's who I plan to spend my life with. So it's like, especially her being so young, like me being experienced in the game, like the best thing I can do is just give her the best tutelage possible.
Right.
So it's like, so if she goes out and finds out what I'm saying is true, it's like, oh, well, my man already told me this. Like, so it's just, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's, oh, my bad. I just had it away because I was coughing and shit.
Yeah, yeah. There you
My
go. There you go.
bad.
There you go.
But
You good.
yeah,
That's just good. I
that
mean, hey,
answers the
that's a
question.
beautiful thing. I mean, like, I mean, how do you? I mean, if you mind me asking, how did you guys like, I mean, come into play? Because obviously she loves music, you love music, and I mean, and I've known you guys, and you guys been together. So, like, how did that come into fruition?
Shit, we met through mutual people. That's what we just gonna leave it as.
Okay, like a music thing, or just
Just music thing.
Music.
okay? That's
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard it right here, man. Hey, Kid Thirst say, hey, he said, hey, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with, man. That's a beautiful thing, I mean, it's hard to find true love, but I mean, I'm so glad you're working on your career and stuff. I mean, as far as like, do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
I do. And it's funny. It's funny because it's like when I think about like what kind of influenced me to start, or kind of gave me like the braveness to like even make music, was kind of getting like my heart broken for the
Hmm.
first time,
Oh,
or feeling that way. When I was like 15, 16, just like puppy
like
love
puppy love
stuff
stuff?
type.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wrote um and it was a song by Drake. It was like Feel No Ways by
Hmm.
Drake. So I did like my own kind of remix to it.
Okay, so like you covered it up a little bit, but like a
Yeah.
little remix touch.
Yeah, it was kind of like a get back kind of you broke my heart kind of
Like
remix
the revenge type
vibe.
shit?
I mean, not like revenge, but just kind of like I'm over you. Like I don't
Okay.
care.
Yeah, Imma move on type shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake, man. Drake been doing this thing for a long time, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But that definitely influenced me. Like I remember writing a lot more, and like and then it became something bigger than that. At that point I was kind of like, oh wow, this is something I feel like I could really do, or
Right.
I was just really passionate about it. I could tell. I could feel it.
That's what's good. That's what's good. I mean, because I mean, I love music. I love, I always do interviews of, rappers and R&B singers and stuff like and you do them both. You do it both. Like, I mean, the versatility shows is what I'm saying. Like, how did you, like come into play with that? Like, is it just the people you listen to, like, your history of music, or is it just like something that you always wanted to do? Like, I want to be versatile as possible. Like, I mean, how did that come into play? Because some artists just sound the same. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, do you feel that's a big
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's you pretty much got it right on point, because that's one thing I definitely want to push, is like my versatility, because I did grow up listening to a lot of different styles of music
Right.
through like my mom, whether it was like salsa, or my dad, and he showed me a lot of like exposed me to a lot of 80s music. And my sister, she's like 10 years older than me, but she's like a music library, like it's crazy, and movies too, like. But she would listen to everything, like down to the soundtracks, down to just musicals, to things in different languages, like. So I think being young and being exposed to all that, and then naturally I liked it too.
Right.
And it was like it wasn't until I got older that I really started listening to like the actual lyrics of songs that I knew for so long. But when I was younger, it was like I just
Like
felt it.
harmonizing. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was more just the sound
Mhm.
that I liked so much that I want to like, I think, replicate. Or I don't know. And then I remember doing some like my sister loves to sing karaoke, so I remember doing a lot of karaoke when I was younger, just like for
Did you ever
fun.
ask for one for like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Like, yeah, I want a karaoke machine.
I mean, I didn't ask for it. I think we just had it there.
Oh, okay. So
Uh,
it's always been in the household.
Yeah, it was just one there. Yeah, but it was really like my sister wanting to do it too. So I would say she's like a huge influence on like why I like a lot of things I like.
Shout her out.
Yeah,
What?
Lucy. Yes, Lucy.
Lucy?
Yeah, Lucy.
All right, shout out Lucy, man, on some real stuff. Lucy in the building,
Yeah.
even though she's not here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you played a big part of your sister's life, and that's what's good. I gotta give you that. I gotta ring the alarm. I gotta. But that's cool. That's cool. So your sister influenced you, and you just started from there. When did
Yeah.
you first start? Like what around what age?
I would say like really kind of like wanting to take it seriously, like I would say like probably 16, 17.
Okay, and you were singing how long before the 16 before you wanted to take it serious?
Um, I wasn't really singing for long. Um, it was something that just kind of came out of the blue.
Mhm.
And when I think a big part of it without knowing was I didn't know my real dad. I never met him. And there came a point I was probably like, how old was I? Like 12 or 14, where my mom basically she came up to me, she was like, like it's time you know about your dad. And
Oh
he
man.
yeah. So I was just kind of like, okay, like because I had kind of heard
Question.
about him
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff like that, but it didn't really bother me because I was just cool. I was cool with it.
Yeah, I mean they're not around anyways. That's like me. Yeah, I was like, man, fuck it, out of sight, out of mind.
Right. I was
Yeah,
happy still with my mom and my sister, whatever
right.
was going on. And I guess that's good because they really protected me too to not be able to see like the bad things, I guess, that was
Mhm.
going on. But yeah, she told me about my dad. So he's Puerto Rican. He's from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
But he grew up he spent a lot of his time in Peru, and he was all about music.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it's crazy because when I look, she was like, "You can look him up, you can do whatever." But she basically saw in like a newspaper that he died, I think in like 2010
Oh shit.
from mercury poisoning. And
Mercury poisoning.
yeah,
Holy fuck.
he liked to eat a lot of raw
Lava
meat.
lava rocks or what?
I don't.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, like seafood. He loves seafood.
Oh
Like
yeah, you get,
You
yeah,
mariscos
get
and
yeah.
mercury poisoning from me.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't died of seafood. I love fucking siete mares. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
seafood's
no,
the shit.
this nigga was eating fresh water, like catching freshwater fish,
Like
eating
just
them
with a
raw.
heart, with a fucking
Yeah.
harpoon. Just
Listen.
he would go out in the water with a boat.
Catching freshwater fish, eating them raw.
damn.
That shit right there is like so dangerous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro,
But it's so
so-
fucking good though. I
Listen,
ain't gonna lie, it's so fucking good.
no.
Ironically, I'm allergic to shellfish or a
Mhm.
type of shellfish.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
We haven't figured it
But
out.
you
yet.
eat everything else.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'll still eat like shrimp and certain things. I really
It
only
is
had a
not
reaction
like
when I
it
was
if
younger.
It's not fried. If it's not fried or prepared like Benihana style or
He
certain
said,
ways,
if it ain't in
it's
front of
not.
your face, and then
No, and it has to be extremely fresh. It can't taste like the ocean.
right.
If seafood, if it's not fresh, doesn't taste like the ocean.
That's just I mean, it's gotta taste like the ocean. I mean, that's the way I fucking was grown. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
but
Raised.
fresh seafood tastes like water, not the ocean. Think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
There's some truth in that. But I'll try to get her first song out of her. I was like, oh man, did she remember her first song? Okay, let's do it. So you meet your dad. I mean, you finally get to know a little bit of the origins of your dad, of
Right.
where you come from, knowing that he is part of music.
Right.
Played the bongos or played whatever he played.
He was in a rock band.
Oh shit!
In Peru, like did a really big thing back in the 80s. They kind of like replicated AC/DC or Kiss.
Wow,
and they would like dress up like
the
them and-
Peruvians the Peruvian
Right.
AC/DC.
They're called uplapses. Like
That
you
is
could hear one of his songs
crazy.
is crazy, but my mom would just talk about when I started finally like found out the things, she started telling me stories and like crazy things, and he had like it's just crazy to be like, wow, that's my dad, and he's
Right.
just like screaming his lungs like out. Like
I mean, because that's something that I always wondered. Like, why do I love music so much? Like, why am I a good writer? Like, why do I mean, because I know the formality. I know everything. I know, pretty much just writing music, pretty much. And I always wonder, Mom, do you, like, because I didn't have my dad either. So I always ask her, like, Mom, like, where do I get this from? So for your mom to see that in you, you think that's what she said? Like, you know what? Hey, I think it's time you get introduced to your dad that's really not here, but this is where you get your gift from.
When she told me, it definitely I don't feel like it was coming from that.
Okay.
I think she wanted to just I don't know why about the timing. Maybe she just wanted to let me know because she felt like maybe I was ready for a different reason. But I say that only because when I did try to bring music or want to do music, it became like a choice, kind of. I'm just being real because it's
Okay,
what
yeah.
it was. It's how I remember it. Like
I
my
hear you.
parents, I remember there came a point I probably was like 15, 14. Um, and they could see I was passionate about music. I wanted to get like a keyboard and start doing little things. And they're like, okay, you have to raise the money to get it. And then they were like, we also have to get her into sports or something active. Um, so that's when the whole uh like martial arts boxing thing came into play. My dad came to me, my stepdad at the time, or yeah, my stepdad. He was like, "Do you want to do music or do you want to do like boxing or martial arts? So you have to pick one basically.
Right.
And what if you do music, we'll pay for the recording sessions or
Oh
whatever it
wow,
is.
that's
If you do
awesome.
boxing,
Support like a motherfucker.
right? It's still support, but I was like stuck because I was like, man, I really want to try to do music. Something in me was like, I want to do this.
Mhm.
But I guess, at the moment, I just picked sports. I picked boxing, but I ended up winning like a belt and doing a lot of things with boxing through that,
What?
like
That's dope. Shout out. I mean,
super cool stuff.
That's
And
dope.
I
That's
love that
dope.
I did it. But I stopped doing boxing when I was basically like retired at like 18.
Oh, you didn't want to go pro.
No, yeah, because I could have either waited for like Olympic trials or
Mhm.
something like that, but I would have to wait like another 4 years. So it's kind of like, am I going to dedicate myself doing this some more and going pro? Or
Yeah.
it was kind of, and my
So
parents
you
were
weren't
like,
doing music at all, like during the midst
I was.
of boxing.
I was, yeah.
Okay, so it kind
I
of
was still
distracted.
kind of, yeah, they weren't like, you can't do it, but they
Mhm.
weren't really as supportive with it. And there came a point too where my mom, when I wanted to really do it, she kind of was not, it's just kind of harsh with me with it. But then we had a talk where she was kind of like, I don't want you to do this because I saw what your dad went through. And then she started telling me things like that he would kind of do
Damn.
that would just kind of manipulate, this her or
Yeah.
the situation, or to do anything for music, do anything to get the money for the recording studio, because that's what it was.
That's
Like,
hustle, baby. That's hustle.
but it's
No,
crazy
this nigga was
because
a piece of shit.
I
I'm gonna go
have
ahead and interject on that. It's not hustle because he did not handle his business. He missed out on meeting a great individual,
He did.
and he sat up here. And from what I meet from her mother, he did a nice lady that is precious wrong. So I'm not here to tarnish someone who's not here,
True.
but I'm not gonna sit up here and place hustle on that because it comes from a long line of hustlers. I can't throw the hustle jacket on that nigga. I'm
You're
sorry.
right. You're right.
I'm
You're
just keeping it a
right.
buck.
You're right. You know more than I do.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
keeping it a
saying.
buck. So that's all I got to say. Keep as you guys were. I apologize.
no, but she was like, your dad's a loser. Like, he
Yeah.
was a loser.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to go through this. So
Yeah.
I think not like
You're
that,
like, mom.
but
You're like, mom. I'm not in a fucking punk rock group. I don't
Right,
want to be
I'm
none of
like,
that shit.
I mean, I can see where she's coming from because of being exposed to the industry, or not, I'm not like I have really been super exposed to the industry, but the things I've seen, I could see
You
why,
got a taste though. Yeah.
I could see why you're just protective of certain things.
Mhm.
But so I knew she was coming from the right place. But
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's I took it like, what I'm saying, hey, he put all his money in and nothing happened. Like, like
No,
his dreams
He
failed.
didn't just put his
Right. He
money.
tried to put
in.
his
He
kids
didn't
into
just
it,
put
or-
his
He
money.
should have put his
This is
kids
the
first.
only-
Yeah,
this is the
you're
only
right.
thing I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna hear nobody's laundry out.
Yeah.
But you can't take from your family.
No, you're right on that.
And you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. You can't take from your family and expect the best to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how. So you know what I mean? That's
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
oh my god. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
But shit. That's all I had to say. You can't take from your family and expect the best to happen. So
I mean, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I always hated my dad, but at the end of the day, I had to forgive him. You know what I'm saying?
of
Like,
course.
just so I could live and move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I get it. I'm older now, so
Absolutely. But I just can't throw a good jacket on somebody who wasn't, doing right.
yeah.
That's
the
it.
good thing is I never really felt anything bad because I didn't know him. So it was kind of like I didn't really
Yeah.
care. So I probably just didn't process it, or I don't know.
Okay.
But I was just kind of like I felt kind of like by myself with it, in a little point at a point, because I was like, I just don't really feel like that support like I feel like I should with this.
right.
So there came a point where when I stopped boxing, I moved out from my house and I moved with my sister.
And you're 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it was probably 19, but no, I was 18. And then going back to like the TV shows, and that's the thing too. I tried to ask my parents a few times when I was throughout like the boxing phase if I could audition for like an American Idol, or even I remember telling my dad I wanted to go to a Gap Band concert.
That's dope.
Like I really wanted to go, and he was like, "You're not going."
You should have just got up early in the morning.
Right.
You would have been all right. You would have been good to go.
Right. But
Why do you feel like he didn't let you? Like he didn't want to?
I was like, "Oh, you guys can come." Like I don't know. I
Hmm.
just I don't know. And the ironic thing is, he took me to my first concert, which
was
was
what?
a Luis Miguel concert.
Oh shit!
And I love
okay.
Luis Miguel, and he loves Luis Miguel.
You can sing.
Yeah, really great performer. Like,
Oh yeah, I hear you, man. He got. I didn't want to get into that. That one was he's underwear, all kinds of shit. I'm like, God, that guy right there. But I mean, are you bilingual? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you
Spanish
are
is my
Spanish,
first
okay.
language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we went to Mexico for my birthday, about
She was a
a year ago,
translator.
but I won't say shit. And I know very little Spanish. You get what I'm saying? I understand it because I've been born here and hearing it my whole life. But as far as like, I was like,
You didn't know a lick of
yeah,
Spanish.
I had to travel. I had to travel back by myself, so obviously know enough to be able to maneuver through Mexico.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But
Where'd you guys go?
2 years ago.
Where did we
A
go?
year
Cabo?
ago?
Where? Yeah, where?
Cabo.
Was it Cabo?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys went to Cabo. Okay.
For his
So
birthday.
you guys weren't like in Sinaloa, Los Mochis, or somewhere
No.
down there,
Nah,
Zacatecas.
hell
Okay.
no, nigga. I can't bring my strap, so I'm not doing.
I
all
know.
that
I hate
shit.
that bullshit too. If I can't drive, I ain't
Mm-mm.
going.
Good.
Yeah, that's just crazy as fuck.
It's that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother time, man.
Yeah, let's get into some questions. So, favorite album of all time?
Oh man.
Yeah, these are hard.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I already know what he's gonna ask you.
You know, I really like.
I asked him that shit.
I could be tripping, but there was a point in my life where I listened to Al Green.
I love Al Green.
And there's this album. It has like For the Good Times
Yeah.
all the hit. Like it's the album where it's like he doesn't have the shirt on. And it's a red background. Like
yeah, that's like some greatest hits type shit.
yeah,
That
like
album's
it's
dope,
just
dude.
like I think every song that played on there was really. I was like, wow, I could listen to this. I think.
Yeah, that's soul. I mean, soul's the shit. 60s, you know.
We'll just go with that because that's just came up.
That's pretty good. Al Green's the shit, man. Shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to Memphis.
Yeah, man, from Memphis. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's just fucking. Yeah, we got R&B history in this motherfucker, huh? Hell yeah, I got one of the Delphonics is coming in on Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
I'll be Norman Carter. Shout out my boy Norman Carter, man. We will see you here at the DrDandruff show on Wednesday, man. That's gonna be dope. You know, he's gonna tell me what the meaning of la 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 means. I love you, right? That's pretty dope. So I'm excited about that one. But anyhow, okay, you answered that one. You already said your singers were Selena and Aaliyah, right?
Aaliyah, yeah.
Okay. Who would you take? Like if you could have a Mount Rushmore of just singers, who would it? How many of them would be? It'll be four singers, but of who, dead or alive, in a group.
And like if I would make a super group,
yeah, Rushmore. You know,
okay,
Rushmore
okay.
of R&B singers.
With all the dead white
Of
folks
singers?
on
Yeah.
the mountain,
Oh my
where they
gosh.
deface that mountain and put all them white folks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We got the first two on there. We got
Right.
Selena.
Right.
We got
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Two more. Guy or girls, it don't matter, alive or dead.
Oh man.
The Supergirl. Or you could even be a producer. Shit, fuck it. Why not? I mean, just a group together, just all of them together, just making a music, like making an album together. Who would you like to hear? That'd be dope. Selena and Aaliyah together.
Let's see.
That's already vicious.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, fuck it, put the Gap Band on there, dog.
Right.
There's like 10 of them motherfuckers.
Right. I feel like
It's not.
I know. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, I'm tripping.
man, that's tough.
That is tough. That's one I get everybody with.
Right. Because I feel like I'd have to put them with somebody like newer.
Put them with somebody newer.
I could probably name hers before she could. That's crazy.
She waited.
Oh man.
we'll get back to that. Think about it.
Look,
Though. Think
I'm
about it, though.
gonna give the ones that I think
All right, just get it.
for her: Aaliyah, Selena, Mariah Carey,
Mm.
and Ariana Grande.
Damn, that's vicious. Damn, I mean, Ariana and Mariah sound the same, but well, I mean, Ariana sounds like Mariah, but
Right.
that's a cold group.
So
That's a cool group.
That is a cold group.
that's just like she has more, but just off the top of my head, that's the four
That's
that I
vicious
could
right there.
like. You know,
That's
me
hard.
knowing her.
Yeah. Let's get into some shit, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we got a premiere right here, y'all. For those that haven't heard it, I got the YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up right now. This is a premiere with my boy Kid Third on it. Y'all want to go in and
No, I'm not
introduce
on
this
the
shit?
song. I'm not on the
No,
song.
you're on the.
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
Yeah, you're on
I
this
am
song.
this song. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the song. Well, it's the
Absolutely.
video, y'all. It's a video. It's a music
I'm
video.
sorry.
Y'all stay tuned for the new one that just dropped. But I mean, that one's dope too.
Yeah, I've
but
been smoking
there's
and
only a
drinking,
snippet.
y'all, my bad for that.
All right, let's
that
get into it. Let's
outburst.
see what we got. Go ahead, go on and introduce this track.
Know my name.
Yeah, okay. So No, My Name is my first single out. I'm very excited about it. I wrote the song. I'm like, did you write some of this song?
I wrote my verse.
Right. And when I wrote the song, I did hear Curtis on it, and I did want to feature on it. So I think us working together like that really completed like the whole vibe I wanted for the song.
You're in good hands regardless.
Right. And I mean, like, No, My Name was just really like, I don't know, I felt like really inspirational. Like, I know what I want to do with this, and I feel this in my blood. Like, I love music, and I want to be everywhere and do all types of music, and I want people to know my name.
And you will get there, and I know you are gonna get there because I mean, shit, we're all gonna get there on some real shit. We're
Right.
all in good hands, y'all. We back in effect.
Yo,
I gotta give it up.
yo.
That's some real shit. Hey, we gotta get it, man. That track was dope. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, the love of your life is on there too. So that's what makes it a little bit or a lot of it way more special. You know what I'm saying? She's like, did I write some for you? Did I write the whole track?
She's like, I wrote your verse. Shit.
I was like, damn, my boy came off. He came off this time.
I wrote your verse, boy.
That's good. That's good. I mean, are you thinking about doing? I mean, because I mean, we all work together, and while I work with y'all, on the TV show, was acting ever like a part of you, or did you just pick that up? Being with Third, and just being around the family.
No, yeah, definitely. This is like I've never really, not that I haven't been interested, because it's definitely like big long term, I think, felt kind of goals, but it wasn't until I met him that it definitely like
sparked it.
Yeah, and then with his dad, like definitely.
And she's like done like background roles and stuff
Right.
like that. She does modeling, and then she's been on like commercials and shit. So it's like
Right. I mean, I've done like music video, like modeling, certain things like that.
you were just on a Stella Rosa commercial with Brandy. Like, don't leave stuff out like that. Like, don't
Oh yeah, that was dope. I seen. Yeah, I did see that.
You
one.
know what I'm
That was
saying?
dope.
Like, you
Right. That's the newest thing.
can't leave stuff.
Yeah,
basically.
we're like, pull it up, pull it. Hell yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Cool. Yeah. That was like really cool.
Did you get sponsored? I mean, did they shoot any? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you got a year supply.
She
or...
does have I think like a couple bottles coming. That they're gonna
Yeah, I believe so.
because
Okay.
she went to the release that they did and stuff like that.
That was a dope commercial. I mean,
Yeah.
it was legit. That
Yeah.
commercial had to be at least $150,000. Not just that commercial.
Right.
It had to be. That shit was it
Oh.
looked pricey.
Oh, hey, I would add Brandy, I guess, to that super group list.
Oh, so okay, so we got
That'd
Because
be the
Brandy
fifth.
is like,
That'd be the
Aaliyah.
fifth.
Okay, Aaliyah, Selena, Brandy. We got one more because Kid Third was
Oh,
Kid Third was
Mariah,
pretty
for
dope
sure.
too. And Mariah. Okay, so there it is there.
and, I was like, I love Whitney too.
Ariana Grande, you got cut. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
I'm
You
sorry,
got
yes,
cut from
Mariah.
me.
I love Ariana too.
dude, she's
love-
dope. She's so fucking
They're also
talented, man. She's awesome.
Right.
Do you listen to a lot of underground, or do you just like who do you listen to now? Like nowadays, I mean, do you like the music that's on now, or are you still like back in the funk days?
I like I feel like I always like what's out, But I'm definitely always listening to like older stuff. Or I try to listen to even like music that I haven't listened to in certain genres that I like, whether it's like hip hop, like I like Wu-Tang and
Yeah,
like
East Coast shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
Even get into like how like drill is coming out now, but then I thought about like, oh, listen like the old hip hop, New York hip hop.
Right.
Even with a lot listening to like really listening to like all like Biggie's stuff and all like
Legends.
everything.
The
Right.
legends. I mean,
Right.
that's the originators. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like Rakim and all them.
Right.
A lot of people
right.
don't know about that, like it's crazy. But yeah,
Right.
that's good. I mean, that's good. You're schooling yourself on that.
Right, because I feel like I have to.
You have to. I mean,
And
that's where
yeah.
shit started.
Right.
saying?
And like I said, now that I'm older, I'm really trying to listen like lyrically and then even like get my own pen game up. Like
Right.
just really just sound like it's just crazy when you listen to music from it's just like insane listening to these
Yeah, how
artists.
it's transitioning.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you listen to not like that. Hip hop
Develop,
now.
how it's
Yeah.
developing. Yeah.
Right, because hip hop now it's still dope. But you just throw on some old school track. It's just crazy. It's just like wow,
Yeah.
like the how they're writing coming off. It's just even KRS-One like that. We were listening to some of that. I was like, wow,
Shout out Boogie Down Productions and some real shit, man.
Like,
Hey,
it's crazy.
KRS-One's vicious.
Right.
You know?
It's like wow. That's just really. I really hope. I want to. I know I am one day. Just I want to be able to even be as versatile like that and be able to really get off on something.
You're off to a great start. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you got your mumble down, you got your shit down. You could sing, you could do it. You know, I mean, I heard you spit. I was like, dude, wait a minute. I got her as an R&B singer. I'm over here fucking. I mean, an R&B artist. I'm fucking up. She's an artist, lady. Let me clear that up. She is an artist. She does it all. And versatility to me is longevity. So you keep hustling. You keep doing what you're doing. You know, I mean, have you thought about like like booking venues or performing?
That's definitely I had a performance recently, I guess a few months ago. It was
No, it was a year.
oh, okay, never mind. It was a year ago.
About a year ago?
Bad. Yeah, but
we both performed at the
right.
same venue. Just shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Joseph, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a crazy show. Really cool performance. Definitely made me want to like
keep performing.
Right, and like want to put more music out. But even to see like that time period, but that's why I think now I'm just we've been working. Like that's why I feel like even Baby came out like so like even
That's
with
dope.
Curtis, like Curtis is dope. Like he wrote that song.
Oh, did he?
He wrote the song.
That's
He
a
wrote the
dope
song for me
song.
on my birthday.
Dude, that's perfect.
Like
The song
which
out.
is crazy.
Shout
Like
out my boy
The song
Curtis
is
Bauer,
really a
man. That's
birthday
real
present.
shit, man.
it was literally my birthday present. And
That's
he
awesome.
recorded me and we did that
We went
shit.
to
Like,
Airbnb for her birthday at
it was a Big Bear.
no, it was not Big Bear.
Lake
It was
Arrowhead.
Snake Arrowhead.
Lake
it was
Arrowhead.
right before Big Bear.
Mm-hmm.
It was right before Crestline. No, right after Crestline.
Yeah, it's right after
Snake
Crestline
Arrowhead.
by was it Bluebird or Blue Robin or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, this shit looked like we were in the fucking sky.
It was
like
dope.
that shit was nuts. So
It
it's
was like a crazy view.
we did some shroom tea and like started drinking and smoking and then like set this because she brought her studio equipment, so we just set it up in the kitchen. So we went and started cooking, and then that's what came out.
So y'all was on some like some mushroom tea and shit?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
So you heard? You're like, what the fuck?
Ooh. No, I was just like, so listen, I had to get so high to realize that like I'm overcomplicating shit. And it's like when you realize that you're like when you're a complex thinker, you're like you overcomplicate everything. And sometimes it's not even about all that. It's about the simplicity and people enjoying the song, not so much you trying to feed them lyrics. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you're right.
it's like,
especially the R&B song too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just thought about some old school shit. Like it was just like, oh baby, oh baby.
It was a dope song.
I was like, oh, what? Turn on the beat, and then there was a rap. You know what I'm saying?
I keep forgetting that Curtis Jr. was the one that wrote the track.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so
Wait,
third.
no, I wrote the track.
Yeah, Curtis third. Yeah, third wrote the track. My bad. Not Junior. I thought it was Junior at first. So I was like, wait a minute.
My dad is Junior.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was Junior first. My bad. So third wrote the track.
Absolutely.
Okay, on your birthday. Okay, now it makes even more sense.
Like, nigga,
I was like, man, you got a badass.
How the fuck is your brain working?
I was like, man, you got a badass fucking father-in-law.
My dad is just 3-wheeling third wheeling in our Airbnb on her birthday. Like,
That's what I was. I was like, man, you have a badass father-in-law.
like, nigga, no, that's weird.
These motherfuckers are smoking me out.
Nigga, no, that's weird. Love you,
shit.
Dad.
Too many
But
Curtis
you even
Baldwins,
would
man.
understand. He was gonna be happy. I said what I said. He gonna be
I was like,
"Thank
wait
you,
a
boy."
minute. Yeah, I was stuck. Yeah,
Okay, man, I'm sorry. That's why I put the weed out.
yeah, it happens.
If you're gonna blame anybody,
Yeah, the father-in-law of the year, y'all.
my nigga Luigi.
But
Blame my nigga.
shit. So I mean, when do you want to like get into the studio? Like, do you want to keep doing it, or do you want to do what you're doing? Because I always see you like, on as far as always holding the camera. Like, is that your other passion?
Yeah. Definitely. I think
You're more busy like doing like filming than in the studio.
oh, I would say it's like half and half.
No,
okay.
because it depends on really because not
Right.
to cut in because I know
Well,
her schedule.
Right, because I'm
You get
really
what I'm
working
saying?
with
Like,
you guys. Like,
really, that's just when we work with Pops, we help Pops.
Mhm.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
she's like the biggest team player. Like me, like I'll help people any
Both
way I
y'all.
can. You get what I'm
Shit,
saying?
yeah,
So
both y'all.
I found somebody who's just like me.
Mhm.
I'm just like her. You get what I'm saying?
That's
So
what's
it's
up.
like she's very talented and she has the ability to do it and provide for her family. Like, why wouldn't she not? Like, why wouldn't I not? You get what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
right.
like she can make like over the time, like she's already known how to like put together beats, but I showed her how to make use FL Studios. Like she can make her own beats. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Off the Fruity Loops.
yeah,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? She can record herself, she can make her own beats. So it's like I don't have to really do anything, but
Damn.
I do it because like I love her. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like
I mean, you guys are a
I
killer
love music
collab,
too.
man. Yeah.
I love music, and I like it's like it's helping her develop helps me develop. You get what I mean? Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like I'm not just an artist; I'm a producer, and you're not really a successful producer if you can't help develop an artist.
That
You
part.
get what I'm saying?
Smart.
Right.
That's what's up. See, my boy
Right.
always hits me with a gem. Always, man. Man, Third's in the building, man, with his, with his girl, man. Hey, y'all make the perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are a team, man. You guys are everything.
Right.
You
I've learned
know?
like so much from him.
Yeah,
It's
April,
crazy.
both you guys are like a perfect team. Not only that, both you guys hustle. I see you guys on the set all the time, and it's like it's a trip. You guys are like so much the same, and in your own ways. It's a dope thing. I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all.
you.
On some real shit.
Yeah, that's why it's important to know.
We're going to the wedding, y'all.
That's,
Oh, okay.
absolutely, absolutely. That's why it's important to know your compatibility, especially on like a zodiac scale. I'm not sitting up here telling people to get into astronomy or anything like that. But me not paying attention to it prior, like you got to really pay attention to stuff like that because it's like if you're not able to bond with your person on levels you don't understand, when you start to understand each other, you maybe not be able to bond with each other.
And then you don't know
what I'm
nobody
saying?
until you actually live with that person. Too,
Absolutely. We're together.
That's what's up. That's good. That's a beautiful thing. So what you got next, Miss April? What you got next? What you got going?
So yeah, I feel like a little collection of songs I'm gonna
Ooh,
try to
doggy.
just try to keep dropping consistently. More
Okay.
consistently.
No.
And as far as what's consistently like what, every other month or every month?
I'm sorry.
The bag.
Right. What about it?
You got a release date.
Right. Oh,
You have a
yeah.
whole nother single coming out
Right.
next
I do
month.
have
That's
another
why my voice
single.
is-
I'm sorry.
like that's up here. Don't worry, it's no problem.
That's why you got your other half here.
Right.
That's
that
right.
was just last night. We just finished putting together, finalizing the
The-
really
the
dope
order?
No,
The order
it's
of
a
the tracks,
single.
or
It's a
It's
single.
Oh,
just,
it's a single, okay.
I'm
So-
sorry.
okay, you good? You good?
She-
I'm high too. I ain't gonna lie. We're all
She
high. Fuck it.
recorded she recorded doubles over a track she already had. She already had doubles. She kind of just like sweetened it up vocally, and then I redid the beat, and as far as put them both together, and then it was just like mastered it,
Yeah.
got the artwork together, and then
It's gonna be on like
So
a
when's
whole,
it dropping? When's it dropping?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to come on. I want to know when's it dropping. We all
Yeah,
wanna know.
It's dropping March 14th.
14th, yeah.
March 14th.
So it already dropped.
April 14th.
April
April
14th.
14th. Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey, don't judge us. Fuck y'all. They're over there like, what the fuck is that about? We all have a dumb moment.
April 14th.
Oh, that's all good.
April 14th and the best father-in-law of the year is gonna drop it.
Oh,
I can't believe I
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Hey y'all,
Listen,
fuck.
that's hilarious.
That shit is crazy. That
No,
fucking-
but we did go
fuck you
to
bringing here. That
we
we
did go
strong.
to Big Bear with my pops for my little brother's birthday.
That's just good.
So you're not
I
far
love
wrong.
you. I love your family, man. Your family's so dope, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank
On
you.
some real
man.
shit, man. You guys are like my family. You know what I'm saying? I love it. On some real
Absolutely,
shit, dog. You
absolutely.
know. I want to pull up more shit, Miss April, but it's like you want to give out any? I mean, you want to throw any shout outs? Anything else you want to say at the
Yeah.
Dandruff show that maybe that nobody knows? I'm trying to get some content in this moment. That's why. Go ahead, get some shout outs.
Yeah, I wanna shout out Curtis's mom and his grandmother.
Okay.
Mrs. Carrie Lucas and your mom,
Carolyn Griffin.
Miss Carolyn Griffith.
Nice.
It's
nice.
Shalimar and all that going on. They've just got really big things going on, and I'm very inspired by all of them.
I know,
And
me
it's
too.
just super
love it.
cool to be able to be.
What you can learn from them, huh?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's really, really cool.
Not only that, they all mesh well together. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Brady Bunch that they always get along. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, they ain't gonna let nobody know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about our family. Our family is crazy.
Yeah,
We'll tell you to fuck off. But
that's right.
ultimately, like, we get along with each other. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and it's like if we meet people and we see like how you get down, we could tell, like, because we can read people very well. You see you get down like how we get down, then you know what I'm saying, we can fuck with you.
Yeah,
I don't mean to sound fucked up.
No, you're good.
Looking at that, it says life is comedy.
Life's a comedy.
Life's a comedy. See,
It can be.
no, I thought it said life is chamoy.
Life's chamoy?
Yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker, he's ready. Hey, y'all, he ready to get some Mexican candy, y'all. He bullshitting.
Nah, I got something in the cabinet. But listen, that's what I thought it said. I was like, oh shit, I'm faded.
I know, real talk.
wow.
They came in here, man. They started conquered. Before we get up out of here, Miss April, where can we find you?
Yes. So you can find me, I guess, Instagram, YouTube. Just search my name, April Vega.
Let me pull it up. Bam, y'all. Just spelled just like that. I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
April Vega or April Vega Music, but that's pretty much me.
Nah,
It's-
April Vega.
April Vega.
That's what you got.
No, because my Twitter is April Vega Music.
Oh.
So I have different. It's between both of those, but
Okay.
my main's April Vega.
Okay.
Yeah, we coming for that Twitter, lady. You gonna give it up? You and one of your 4 kids gonna give up that
And
damn
TikTok.
account,
See,
lady.
TikTok's April Vega, some music. So
Yeah, so you gonna get that up too. Trademark is coming, so don't worry.
All right. Before we get up out of here, Mr. Kid Third, where can we find you?
You can find me on the planet Earth,
Okay.
but if you're looking for me on the internet, it's at Kid Third at any social platform.
Go on and spell it for it's a little
KID 3RD, like no space.
Okay.
KID 3RD. None of that KID THIRD shit. Like, no.
What about
nigga.
THUR?
One word, nigga. Kid Third. Google me. Love y'all, man.
It's some real shit, man. Hey, it was a pleasure. Hey, these are my peoples. They came.
Absolutely.
They conquered on some real shit, y'all. Another dope interview. Dr. Dandruff Show, man. We up out of here on some real shit, y'all. Let's get it. We out.
thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for stopping
you.
by. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, let's do it.